Hey, what's up guys? Skills WG here, and today we are here in Tales of Arise, and we're back on Dana because the last time we heard that there were special owls around the world. I don't know where to find them at exactly or how many there are, but there's special owls somewhere. And there's also a few side quests we're gonna do, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna focus on side quests and finding owls. We'll probably just go to the side quests first and then see if there's any owls in those areas. He has a favor to ask you guys. He does. What is it? You should just talk to him yourself. See you later.
Great.
Okay, talk to Nath. Oh wow, that was a long walk. You know the Iglia Wastes? There's a Zeugle there. Okay, it's just another Zeugle quest. Oh wait, here's a little different. More or less, yeah, but I'm not asking you to do it, Alphen. I want Law to take care of it instead.
Huh?
What? What's with this? These guys. First, Grenar starts acting weird, and now Nath? It's me. This is because I got my dad killed. Oh, this map action right here that we've always had a problem with. Is that we can finally go to it now. How do I get to it? We're going. This map action has been here for a very long time. And I thought Law could punch through it when I get it, but I could not.
Oh! Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Yeah, there's a Hoodle somewhere here.
We should be able to cook here.
This is why I did the quest first, because there's Hoodle somewhere. And it's got to be a special Hoodle, because there's no way there's not a special Hoodle around. We got everything else of every one of them. All right, what do we do here?
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zeugle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it.
Yep.
Our Zeugle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zeugle's gone, right? So what does it matter?
Tear down. Okay, so I could have punched the whole time, but it's because it was a quest.
Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zeugle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zeugle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
Yeah, I don't know about this whole piece of cake business.
I'd steer clear of that Zeugle if I were you.
Yeah.
Damn. That weak, huh?
Exactly my point. Tell me there's a owl behind it, probably. All right, we're gonna see how weak we are. What level is it? 53. That's not that bad. We might be able to take this thing out. We're only halfway through. Okay.
Consider yourself finished.
Will this help?
I thought we had a chance, but it does not look like it after all. All right, so we're at the end of the game, and I can't beat the guy. So there's like a few level 50s, and I think there's even like a level 60 guy I have to beat still. Now we're gonna look for that freaking owl. There's something here. Oh, look at this. This is a freaking, yeah, Lord Dohalim thing. We can go up here now. Cool. And this is where the, what's your face is gonna be, I bet. Owl? Yeah, there he is. Okay, this is the first time we've seen the special owl. Hey, what's up, special owl?
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Dan and Owl. Vivid Sphere?
Hoo.
Look at that. We got a new special owl.
That treasure. What a sweet sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Oh, okay. I just went to the first beginning area. We were first at ever in the series, and a skit came up.
I never realized before just how hot this place is. It's like being inside a fire.
You're only just noticing? Ah, yes, forgive me. The whole lack of sensory feedback situation.
That's the one. It's hard to believe I once worked in this soup, let alone helped spearhead a revolution.
And all with the mask concealing your face. It must have been very grimy beneath that.
Ew,
Back
yeah.
then, we had our plates full enough dealing with constant abuse from our Renan overlords. It never occurred to me the air itself was oppressive in its own way. My head spinning just with the effort it takes to walk.
I think that's called heat stroke. You might want to take a sip of water.
You mean that water that's been festering under the sun for days? I wouldn't chance it without boiling it first.
Oh, I know. I'll go to the dock and fetch us some clean water.
Water alone won't suffice. He'll need to ensure his sodium levels are replenished as well.
In that case, let's see if we can rustle up some rock salt. Alphen, you go cool off in the shade for a while. Shion, stay and keep an eye on him.
All right. It looks like we're having a medical crisis going on right now.
Bit of an overreaction, but it's still kind of them.
Maybe it's not the time, but this place brings back memories.
I know what you mean. We're back where it all started.
You don't ever regret meeting me sometimes, do you?
Are you kidding? You started all of this. Bringing down the wall, retrieving my sense of self. I have no regrets.
Welcome back, Law.
All right, that was good. That was good. So we're gonna go to the owl forest here because we want to see what this new owls. I think it's that there's a
Finally.
perch for it.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Okay, maybe there wasn't a perch for it.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Yeah, there's a lot of owls here. Okay, I thought there was a perch for it. There's not. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 realms. No, there's 4 realms. Where's the? Where do I get the special one at?
Somebody's asking for help.
All right, here's our second side quest here. My lord, you've received notice from Natio. It says the wedding is to be held at Saxolo Temple. Excellent. Thank you for letting me know.
Saxleo Temple. Isn't that where Shion was being held?
Shh. Wasn't it beautiful? I can't wait for this.
May have been beautiful, but oh, here is
Hey,
a
Law.
skit.
Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
What the heck?
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
I meant in general, but you sure mention her a lot, you know.
Yep.
Huh?
It's getting towards the end.
You know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
Either that, or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
May the trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women. Someone more like Kisara.
Yeah, are
You
you?
know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
She's gonna show up right now.
Hey, I miss anything? What's all the fuss about?
Rinwell.
Thunderblade!
What the hell was that for?
A little birdie told me you were speaking about me behind my back. Whew!
Oh,
From the
Rinwell.
looks of it,
Hoodle.
I'd say you've got yourself a rival.
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and then.
And another. Oops, another. Affection in many forms. A lot of
Hey,
romance
Shion.
stuff for this lately.
How are you and Alphen getting on these days?
That's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved. But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess it's complicated.
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds? I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Shion, but that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my
Yep.
biggest fan.
Yep, true.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand
You
back
were
then.
kind of a jerk back then.
Not that that's the point.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you. And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to mind.
Oh, cooking.
And
hungry.
if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
You have to do it the opposite way. He
might
has to do it
just
to
have
her
a point.
stomach.
I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh. If it's Alphen's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Well, friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have
She's
to
like,
do
"Yeah,
our
you're
best
right."
and take one for the team, right?
You're right. And one more. Yep, a creepy crawly tangent is what's going on here.
Even after staying here, we never truly got to the bottom of what makes this realm's citizens tick.
Renan and Danon are meaningless distinctions here. To have one's own mind is strictly forbidden. All that matters is blind obedience.
That might be the case now, but it can't always have been like that. There must have been something more.
Once, maybe. Question is that something still salvageable?
If it's not, we'll just have to make something new. No, not we. They've had enough foisted on them as it is.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to forge their own path. That's not to say it'll be easy, but it will be worthwhile.
These things take time to...
Uh-oh. What the
What
heck?
the-
Shoot.
An ambush?
Somebody shooting?
Sorry. There was a huge flying bug and I sort of shot without thinking.
A bug? You mean like a Zoogle?
Something tells me she would have shot it, whether it was a Zoogle or not.
This realm is
That
teeming
was actually
with
very
human
funny.
forest.
Just like a little bug on the ground.
It's
Just
only natural insects would
just
feel
start
more
shooting.
at home here than Menancia. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that bugs around these parts lay their eggs in human food to ensure healthy incubation.
Sounds like they're tougher than they
Oh
look.
my gosh.
What about you, Alphen? Bugs don't creep you out?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you, if times get desperate enough, I've been known to eat them.
Insects as a culinary option, you say? What kind of seasoning are we talking?
Dohalim, I don't think he was talking about cooking them.
Yeah.
Hey, a lizard.
Jeez, okay, I didn't know she was scared of everything. That's something that would have been way more funny throughout the series. All right, we have to go to the someplace. And we have another skit.
I never thought about this until now, Alphen. But doesn't it get hot wearing that armor all the time? You feel heat and cold again, don't you?
Admittedly, yeah, it can get pretty toasty in this thing.
Is it hard when your back starts to itch?
Oh, you bet. Plus, my shoulders get stiff wearing it, even if it's not all that heavy.
Kisara looks like she manages all right with her armor.
Armor takes a strong body and a stout heart.
Spoken like a true guardsman. Not that I really get what you mean.
The more I think about it, the more I realize what a pain it must be. Like, what do you do when you need to take a leak?
Ew!
That part can be a bit of a pain, yeah. More things to take off.
That sucks, man. Wouldn't it be easier if you just walked around outside of your armor most of the time instead?
You never know when the enemy might attack. As tempting as it might be to take it off, it's not worth getting killed over.
So basically, you're screwed if you ever get attacked while taking a dump. Right, Rinwell?
That's hilarious.
Are you doing this on purpose?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. That's hilarious. Oh, here's the wedding. Lord Dohalim, thank you for coming. Thank you all for coming today. I wish to forego the usual formalities and ask for your blessings for this most auspicious day and prosperity between Donna and
Cheers.
Rena.
Cheers!
All right, time for the bouquet toss. You know, Shion, I hear if you can't catch a bouquet at a wedding, you'll always be single and alone.
What? Nice try, you two. Better luck next time.
Why did she just say that?
Never. Why?
Wait, something's wrong.
I couldn't catch it. I'll always be alone.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do this.
How could I? Oh, please. I'm so lonely.
Oh no. This is just like what happened before. Alphen!
I'm alone. I'm all alone.
What can I do to get her to snap out of it? There aren't any thorns this time. Oh, I've got it!
Alvin?
This is different.
Shion, you're not alone. You've got all of us. And there wasn't just one bouquet either. There's also this one from me. So please, don't give up.
You hear me? It's
We'll
like
fight this together. Shion!
You dummy! That's not what I was upset about. How many times do I need to tell you not to blindly rush into things?
This is very weird. The text is way off of what they're saying.
That said, it does make me feel better. Even if your bouquet is just a weapon named after one.
I'm just glad I could help. And I made another one to go with it, so it wouldn't be lonely either.
You never cease to amaze me, Alphen. Seriously.
Oh, another weapon. Oh, okay, some weapons. There you go. I was like, what the heck is going on here? It just turned from me talking to not talking.
Feeling better now, Shion?
I'm sorry I lost my cool like that.
Don't worry. It's not like I have
You
any
lost it
room for
pretty hard.
criticism.
Being a grown-up isn't easy, is it?
Oh, this is an old quest here. I think with the gourmet cook guy. I think I finally got the recipes for it. I think. It looked like there was a check mark by it, but I'm not sure if I do. Gourmet cook guy, hey. I think I have all your stuff. I'm not sure, but I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
This should be everything the recipe asks for. Yes, I see here. Repeg meat, and the other is white soft and
Right.
fluffy thing. Called tofu. Hold your horses, Alphen. I'll decide how much spice we put in it. Even if we let you decide, I'll tear through a hole through our stomachs. Okay.
what?
Oh, this is
Yes!
exciting, fulfilling, liberating, absolutely exquisite. I'm in heaven. Oh, you're already eating, huh, Shion? Oh, delicious. Oh, I love how different the spices complement each other, and the soft, mild tofu gives it nice texture. This is really bad. Forgive me, Shion. This is absolutely...
Hey!
Stop. You're embarrassing self.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. But I said, fate shall bring us together once again someday. Farewell. Oh, he's probably going to be somewhere in a different planet. He's going to be on Rena. Or, yeah, he'll be on Rena or somewhere. That'd be crazy.
Alphen! Shion's stuffing bread with mabo curry.
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Shion, you're hooked on that stuff.
Ah, okay. So this popped up after I did that quest. I bet you he's back here now. Oh, it's our grandpa dude. Let's go check out. Is it? No, the doctor dude. He peered up after this quest.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Yo, what's up, Doc? I forgot. I haven't been here in so long. Oh, hi, Alfred.
Hey,
Hey, Cole. What's up? You don't look too hot, kid. I'm actually really hot. We're in the... Okay, anyway. I'm really hungry. I heard there's a merchant from Ciclodia who's visiting Ganymede Castle.
How's this?
Would you mind talking to him
Got
for
it.
us? Sure, we'll see what he says. In the meantime, have this bread.
Hey, Alphen, what do you think of that chick over there?
doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy.
All right, there's a person here we need to talk to, and he's on the floor. Okay. Oh, it's our guy. See, that's why it came up. It's the chef guy.
Hey,
I want to make something. I want to take something with me, but at this rate, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Sure.
You can't find anything. Why not just fix it? Fix something yourself instead. Huh? There's still stuff to eat in these parts. Just whip up something good. But you're absolutely right. Not only am I a fine connoisseur of food, I'm also a chef par excellence. Watch and learn as I put my years of culinary experience to good use to produce the finest dish this land has ever seen. Oh, done.
This is...
But this is some kind of fried bread? Yes, this tastes great. I'm in heaven. I like it. It's unique too.
nice work.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear my hard work paid off. I know exactly what you mean. I'll teach you a recipe for these donuts. The least I can do.
Thanks. Yes.
Thank you. Absolutely exquisite. Oh, it comes to an end. We are done with the guy. After all this time. Whoa, we got some donuts for you. You're back. Yeah, and I brought some food with me. Help yourself. What's this kind of a treat?
Yes.
Guess I'll have to stop complaining so much now.
Yeah!
I'm gonna see what other awesome stuff I can make here in Kolgalia too. That way I can pay you back for that bread you gave me before, miss. I can't wait to see what you make. Ooh, we got a clerk uniform. Okay.
We avoided getting roasted in that ring. But what we could really use is something to cap this off.
Sure. Got any ideas on what would be good?
Mabo curry. Fried bread stuffed with curry.
You'd
Jeez,
probably
she
buy
loves
out the whole
curry.
stock.
Oh, we got clerk uniforms for everybody. All right, he actually doesn't look too bad in a clerk uniform. Oh, I'm gonna keep him there and that. See what hers is like. Okay, not bad. I'll probably change that. She always has this dress on all the time, and I don't like the other stuff, so we can change it up a little bit. All right, we actually have a Deke Faisal quest. So that is gonna be interesting. A side quest, that is. Let's go check that one out real quick before we finish up. See what it is. Remind me, you two are both born in this current generation of Renans, correct? That would put 100 years between us, which would make me akin to an ancestor to your generation. As such, I have an opportunity for you. Demonstrate the respect due to elders like me. I'd like you all to go down to the surface of Renna and track down a certain experimental Zeugal subject of mine. Okay. The failed specimen I ejected from Dake Faisal, thinking it would dispose of it, but it seems to have survived.
What?
This Zeugal in question is six-armed giant, extremely violent specimen. So be careful. Okay. And then when we get back, the other guy will have a quest for us. Sounds good to me.
The line of researchers is getting longer.
Oh.
Perhaps I should have put more thought into this before accepting.
Oh, so we're supposed to do this quest, then this guy's quest, then this guy's quest, this girl's quest. Okay, well. All right, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I'm going to probably spend my time off camera looking for all these other owls, because they're probably going to be at places I don't expect. I don't want to spend all time recording it. I'll just find the owls, show you what I got, and then see if I can find them all for the next video. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you next time. Peace.